663 Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the 6873 Show. Today, we are on the streets with all these lovely guests. We're going to interview them about the paranormal, if you can call it that, palm readings, tarot card readings, and whatnot, all spiritual. But before we get started, Ren, you have a lovely stand-in here. He's definitely going to do his best. We hope that you should get internet, okay? Also, Rozzy, feel better real soon, okay, buddy? We know that you are very sick, and we wish you the best. So, today, before we start interviewing all these guests, let me introduce you to the rest of the cast. Right here, next to me, we have...
Voidinobus, your favorite witch?
Between my legs.
It is your favorite fish stick, but also today, Toki's temporary fig leaf healed.
Next to me, we
You
have...
love me.
The Detective Leox.
And I am, as always, Toki. So please, look forward, stay tuned, and let's do this! Welcome back. We have found some very interesting people here. Some you may know, some are new. And we're going to ask them the question of, have you ever had palm reading, tarot card reading, or anything spiritual? So I think we are just going to start with this being right next to me. If you will introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Mike Dowalski.
And also...
Hi, I'm Chelsea Burgard.
this little bee. Oh, Chelsea. And over here, we have someone we have really looked forward to meeting. Will you
Aw,
introduce yourself?
you can just call me Mag.
Oh, Mag.
Yes, that's
Yes.
Mag.
So, Mike, have you ever had an experience with spiritual, like tarot card readings? Nothing? Crystals, anything? Or have you witnessed anyone trying it?
No.
Would you like to try it? Would it be
Yeah.
something that you would want to look into?
Yes.
What kind? What kind do
Um,
you want to, like, what?
I think the palm reading would
The palm reading?
be.
Okay. For those who watched our last episode, we actually had a tarot card reading. And it was in here in VR, which is actually possible. So maybe one day, if you're interested, you could try that out too.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you may ask one of the two that is left.
Yeah.
Little nervous.
Well, that's my first time, okay? Yeah. How about you?
Yeah.
Have you ever had any palm or tarot cards readings in your lifetime?
No.
Well, like Toki said, would you like to try any?
Yeah.
Any-
I think that would be a really fun experience.
It's okay. It's his first time. Give him a break. I'm a proud mama, okay?
I'm also dumb in the head. Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, shush.
It's my
No.
Well then, Mag,
That Toki take
Yes.
come a little closer.
Eat.
There we go.
Yes.
So, Mag, Have you ever had a tarot card reading or
Yes.
healing crystals? You have.
I possess crystals. I've had a reading. I've given readings.
Oh.
Ren knows this. I've been practicing over
Of
on
course Ren knows
another location. I won't say the other location, but you know the other VR place. I've been doing it every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I think I had my palm done once. I can't remember when it was, but when I was way younger.
Have you ever had given somebody a reading where you felt like this is really good or really, really bad? Like, have you ever given somebody very bad news?
Not really bad news. I don't think the cards are meant for that. They're more of a guide. A lot of tarot readers that I've seen and experienced are all either very entertainment purposes only, don't take it really super serious, or they're super serious, one of the two.
Have you ever tried it in here? Like, give people a tarot card reading in here?
Not in VRC, no.
Would you like to try it sometimes? There's actually a world in here for it.
Yeah, I saw that on the... I didn't know how good that card deck was. I'd have to find out how good it is first.
Oh, we can always take you with us and show you.
Yeah. Very important to have both the upright and the reverse cards, or it's not going to work right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was your last reading you gave to someone?
Let's see, a few days ago, I think?
Very recent.
I'm still pretty recently, yeah. Yeah, somebody I know on my contest list just popped in and said, "Could you give me a reading?" I said, "Sure." 5 minutes later, he was gone. You know, I did pretty quick.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're on speed dial.
I must be dialed. This is what the cards say. This is what I think it means. Yeah, and then they can go from there. Yeah. Some people,
Okay.
you know,
Well,
some they have to be able to open to it. Unfortunately, so.
okay. Is there anything else you would like to ask?
Not on top of my head, no, not at the moment.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for answering our questions, and we really hope that you two may have palm reading, tarot card reading, or even crystal healing. You never know. But thank you guys so much, and now we're gonna have Healed and Anubis, and they're gonna interview a new group. So stay tuned.
Hello, you little mini beans. We are back with 2 new volunteers who are going to share their experiences. Now, as you already seen beforehand on the previous ones, on the previous video, like Toki has mentioned earlier on the previous people who came over here, there was a tarot reading, and it was me, yours truly, who was doing the tarot reading. So we're going to ask these 2 adorable beings if they had any experiences in palmistry, or tarot readings, or crystal works, or any kind of spiritual experience on their own end. So would you please introduce yourself?
My name is Bogi. Should I give him age? I give him age. I'm 22 years old, and there was this one time where I had like a spiritual like kind of thing. It was like I think 2 years ago, when I was like in this one thing building where I'm building. Not gonna explain what it's all about. But basically, I met a person from high school that whose hobby is to read the future, what can happen when he like reads someone's hand, and I asked him if he can do that to me, and to my surprise, he said that in the future he sees me in a relationship with two people, where the first person is gonna cheat on me, and the second one is gonna be my future person that I'm gonna be living happily together. which surprises me
I'd
considering
basically
my
had your
current
palm read.
situation.
You did?
Yeah, I just like open my hand and just like read the handprints basically that were apparently marked or something. I don't know how this whole stuff works. And this is basically how what he told me, basically. He did some other spiritual things, but they are not as special as I would call it with the hand, because that was like a quick information which surprised me, to be honest, even in my current situation.
I don't do palmistry because I view it as someone who's just basically just reading the lines on your hand. Yeah, sure, fine. Everyone's got unique identification marks on their hands. Of course, it's going to be unique and down to them. But it's not going to literally map their whole life. Like, come on. If that was easy, then everyone would be doing it and know what to do. But the thing is,
It was
each
his
to their
hobby,
own, I
apparently.
say.
So I guess I can trust him.
Yeah, but if they have the skill in doing it, and that's the way how they interpret things, then fine. Go ahead, go for it. Now, I'm going to unzip my other fellow host's mouth over here, so he can introduce the next person. One. I hand it back over to you.
You know how chapped that leaves your lips? Anyway, Isabel, what about you? Have you had any spiritual interactions? Palm readings, tarot readings? Anything
I
like
have
that?
not have none of this stuff, no. I've never had
Not
anyone
even
do
like-
this kind of stuff to me.
Not even a sibling do a fake palm reader. It's like, there's your house, there's your car, there's your mansion, and there's your pool.
But is that all?
You have a brain vision for memory.
Any other experiences like in tarot or anything like that?
No.
Would you
Damn.
would either of you like to experience any more of the spiritual side of like tarots and stuff like that?
I would like to, yeah. It's just I don't understand it.
Well, we can get our own residential Wiccan to give you a reading.
Yeah, and that's giving more work to me. Damn you, Toki. No. But anyway, I believe we shall now end it here with us two. And I would like to thank these very lovely, adorable, voluntary beings who
Another far
shared experience with us. So I'll hand over to my other host, and we can get the new volunteers in to share their experiences. For now, taddy ho!
Welcome back. We have found new guests, victims, participants. Let's just go with that. These three very loudly and just let us call them loud. Participants, we're gonna ask the question. Heel, would you like to start?
Baron, have you
I was
had
going
any
to say, I thought you
interaction?
keep going.
Have you had any interaction with palm reading and tarot cards, anything in the spiritual realm? Like,
I've never had a palm reading, but I had a chance with a tarot card. I was at my friend's house who does, he's a big gamer, and his fiance was into tarot cards, and I don't remember the other two cards that she got, but one of them was the devil. And it's not a bad sign. It is not a bad sign from my experience. It is something to keep
she
in
got
mind
the
for
devil?
future. No, I did. She pulled it as a card. It's my reading for because she had the
I was gonna
card.
say-
She's the one that does the reading. Yes, I got the
I was about to say,
devil
if
as
she
a
got
card.
the devil, then that is a sign.
Well, hopefully not. I
Through the
purged it
devil.
immediately as an Astartes.
You're a
As I was saying, I did not witness anything. I promise. Anyways. Yeah, I've had a tarot card reading in the past. It's interesting nonetheless, but it's... Yeah, it's interesting. That's all I have to say. That's nothing really that...
I can
shabby.
second that. So even if you don't understand it, it is still quite interesting to hear, because it makes you feel a bit like you understand a bit about yourself.
It does.
I will let
especially
you
in
pick the next
future.
one.
Well, apparently they're a package deal.
2 for the price of 1. Hey.
Or they're just scared. So, Retro, have you ever had any spiritual experiences, like tarot card readings or whatnot?
No, I've never done any of that, but I like to watch like ghost hunter films and whatnot.
Yeah, they're kind of a good series and movies and whatnot. But have you ever wondered what you will get to know if you had a tarot card reading? Like, is there anything that intrigues you or maybe scares you a little bit if it comes to that?
I think figuring out the future would probably be the craziest thing.
Yeah. Well, would you ever have a tarot card reading?
I would if it was
Because you can.
a decent
Yeah,
amount.
you can do that here in VR chat. It's actually possible. Like, there's a world made for it.
Ah.
Right now, we unfortunately don't have Ren with us. He also do tarot card readings, but Anubis do as well.
Ren does? Oh, I didn't know that.
More work for
Yeah.
you.
I'll have to catch him sometime.
If you get the chance to get the tarot card reading, and we could set an appointment up with you, would you do it?
Yeah. I'd be
Nice.
down.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What about you, my dear, very nervous dragon?
I didn't do it.
Fair enough.
I didn't do it.
Would you
I don't
be
need family.
interested? Would you be interested in a tarot card reading? Have you ever had one, or any spiritual experiences?
I have had no spiritual experiences, but I would be interested in the tarot card reading. You know, learning.
Stop stroking him.
What? He can't help it. I do the same to him. It's only fair.
It was weird that his voice just dropped an octave.
Yeah. Should we
Yeah, I
ship
do
them? We can ship them.
I second that.
I'll see you later.
Okay, back to the question. Yo. So, would you be interested in having a tarot card reading or anything else spiritual? Like, try it out or whatnot?
Yeah, I'd try it once or twice. So if you could only do it once, I'd try it, you know? I think it might be fun.
Okay, so you're going into it with a positive mindset. That's good. Keep that in mind. Like we always say,
Me
the
as well.
cards doesn't tell you what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. So it's not like you're gonna ask, will I win $1 million? No, they're not gonna tell you that.
That's unrealistic.
Unfortunately.
Work for your money.
Damn it. Yeah.
Exactly.
But, well, we got two new participants. If you want to see more tarot card readings, please go in and watch our show. We maybe even be able to have a private showing. You never know. We had it before, so
And if you ship
why not
us,
again?
drop a like in the comments.
Or
I
comment.
definitely do. They're a cute couple. Help me. Help. Help me.
Oh, honey, you only go gay once and then you never go back.
Sure, you got
Never go
the
back,
hips,
that's for
man. You gotta flaunt what your mama gave you. Well, technically, what you gave yourself.
Okay. Well healed. Let's end this roundup with these two lovebirds and apparently the machine that's going down in the background.
Wait, where?
I think it
Nice
malfunctioned.
butt. Nice butt.
It looks like he's trying to have a dump.
Nice.
Odie, don't cut that!
What is he doing?
Okay. And we will be right back with our next host and their victims. I keep saying victims. Guests. So,
They're gonna be
Yes,
my
that is
victims.
correct.
please take care of
They're
them.
not careful.
Hello, you adorable little peeps. I am back again, and this time we have the sit-in for Ren and the adorable Detective Leox.
Wrong.
As you can... Don't make me come over there and spank you. Anyway, we have 4 more new volunteers. What should I say? The sacrifices. But anyway, they're volunteers. So you're going to introduce yourselves and tell us, have you had any experience in tarot, palm reading, or would you like to take part in any tarot, palm reading, or tell us anything you had spiritual experiences?
So I'm William, and actually, no, I had never had these things. Surprisingly so.
Would you like to take part in any of the experiences so you can see what it's like for yourself? Or you're open to do some, or do you feel like you would like to learn some of it and see if you can try it out for yourself?
Actually, yeah, because why not give it a try, give it a shot, what it's like, and more bing bang boom.
Something I can help guide you down with, and hopefully when Ren does come back, when he has good internet, maybe you can also provide insight, because I also learned a bit from him as he's more experienced in it. And now for the next person I'm going to choose is Phoenix. Phoenix, as you already know, is part of the Triple Fs, and you already seen her a few times already, and she had a tarot reading personally done by myself, as you've seen the previous recording. So she was going to give about other experiences.
Mainly the only other tarot experience I've had is on a website. And I know that most of the times they say don't use websites, but the thing is, just the reading of it makes me feel better sometimes, because it's like I just take what they say in it. I know that you don't like it, but it's like it gives me like a sense of like, okay, things are going good. Okay. Also, speaking of the tarot reading that you did for me and Avery, okay. Basically, after the tarot reading you gave us, we actually did have a conversation with each other, which made us both realize we wanted to move the date up for us living together. So now we're going to be living together sooner rather than later. So that happened.
Alright. So, thank you for sharing your experience. I will now hand it over to our fellow detective here, and he can talk to the other 2 of the volunteers and help ask his questions if he has.
Oh, sorry, I got my hand in your
over
face.
to you, my
okay.
blueberry.
There we go. Night. Call me blueberry. Okay. I want to do this one. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll just call you just J1. I don't know. I bet you have had any experience like palm readings, tarot card readings in your lifetime?
Yeah. Probably heard about tarot cards from like YouTube videos.
Have anybody ever given you one?
Never seen them actually in real life. So, yeah.
Given the chance, would you let someone do one towards you?
Not really.
And back to you.
To me, do you want me to ask Avery? Oh,
Yeah,
bless him.
you can go ahead. You're much more professional than me.
You see, he's being adorable. He's very shy at times, but I got other things to prove that he's not shy.
Hi. Sorry.
Man, a few words.
I'm Avery Avis. Yeah, my first experience with this stuff was with Void. The only the only time when I've ever seen palm reading was in the I don't know how people are gonna feel when I say this. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. When Esmeralda did that with Quasimodo. Yeah, that was my.
So we're saying that that's like your first ever proper tower reading that you've experienced.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. Would you like to hopefully one day like learn more about it and trying to get into it a little bit more? Because it seems like you're a little bit interested in it as well. How you approach when you approached me, you both asked for one. So I kind of like, yeah, okay, I'll do one for you. But is it something that you like to explore yourself at one point?
Well, after the tarot cards, with how accurate they sounded, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of palm reading. It does sound interesting.
Hopefully Ren could help you out with the palm reading because I don't do palm reading.
Yes, good question.
Okay.
I don't know if you're saying it. Your mouth was moving, but I didn't hear you say anything. Have you ever heard of like bone reading?
I have heard of bone reading, though I do not associate myself with bone reading because
is it
there's a lot
the
of different
multiple forms of it?
practices
Because I
and how
remember
people do
once
it.
on TikTok I saw someone where they took bones, shook them, and then threw them on the ground to ask like yes or no questions.
Again, that's like how some mediums would use the dice with words on to shake them to ask the spirits and just throw the dice to see if they can spot a word in among them. But bone reading is different. Like I said, it's each to their own. The person who's probably doing the bone reading would know what they need to interpret. For me, I probably won't do it because I wouldn't know how to interpret. I wouldn't explore it either because yeah. I know it wasn't yours, but we're gonna have to end it here. Oh, we have one more apparently.
Yeah.
I'll let the other host of mine and my adorable sister to do the last of volunteer. But anyway, I have been Anubis, and I thank these adorable beings for being part of the interview. And
I've been Detective Leox, which I am not adorable. Let's point that out here. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
But yeah.
Yes, you are. Shush. Yes, you are. Shush. And we'll
Just raise your hand if you think Leox is adorable.
So we just had a small bean left, and I think that he should also be in this episode. This is Felix the Protogen, actually Proto, and why not? Look at this cute little bean. Of course, he should be in the show as well. So I'm just gonna call you Felix.
Okay.
Have you ever had any spiritual experiences, tarot card readings, palm readings, or anything like that?
Not having like my palm read or cards read to me. I don't know the next term for it, but would dreaming, like having vivid dreams of future events, count as spiritual? Because when I was
Yes,
like
of course.
a lot younger, I used to like have these vivid dreams where something would be going on that predicted what happened in the future.
So kind of like seeing the future, like not fortune teller, but still kinda.
Yeah, it gave me enough details to at least, if not fully tell, make connections to future events that I hadn't experienced until they happened, obviously.
So would they happen when you woke up, like the same day, or?
No, it could be from a year to more than like 3 or 4. But it's still weird because a great example of it, and kind of the reason why I keep on thinking that I could sometimes dream about the future, was because I had a dream at one point about when wall tracks, Hot Wheels wall tracks, I don't remember what they were actually called, but when they were becoming a thing, I really wanted one. So I guess one night I just fell asleep, dreamed about opening one, and was in the same house that I opened it, in the same room, and I saw it. And I opened it. And it's like, it basically was the same exact bench from the dream, and it's just,
Kind of like a deja vu or something like that. But
Yeah.
how does this? Do you still have these dreams?
Maybe, but I'm just not too sure. It's
Okay.
kind of hard to remember some dreams.
Yeah.
Until,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But have you ever had one where you got really scared?
Not really, honestly. Like, all the, like, the dreams I had of events were just kind of, like, happy moments.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
really good. That will be amazing if you can see happy events before they happen. And you just wake up and, like you said, with the gift, Hot Wheels that you got. I mean, for a child, that's top notch. That's really good. The downside is then you will probably know what you get for Christmas or birthday.
I think it was a birthday.
Well, Felix, thank you so much for joining us on today's show. I really appreciate you showing up and coming
No
on.
problem.
It was really, really nice to see you again. So, we're gonna end it right here. This was the last guest of today's episode. And we will see you next time.
Bye!
Thank you guys so much for watching our show. We could not do it without you guys, our favorite potato chips, and our favorite potato chips in here. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining our show. We had a blast. It was really good. And remember, we have Instagram, we have TikTok. We also have the VR chat group in here, the 6873 show. And remember to like, share, subscribe. Also, go in and support us on our Patreon. Everything is in the link in the description below. And without further ado, to all potato chips out there and in here, take care, be safe, lots of love. Bye! Say bye, everyone!
Yeah!
Bye!
Bye.
Potatoes.
Hey everyone, Captain Ren here. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and please consider supporting us on our Patreon. Until next week, we'll see you on the 6873 show. Everyone out there, have a good week.